Hello everyone and welcome back to Euroshal's Let's Play of Pokemon Gold Part 2. In the last part we begun the adventure, and in this part we're going to meet Mr. Pokemon. And because he has a message for us. So let's just watch this before I have a quick drink. Anyway, Mr. Pokemon has a mystery egg for us. Because it's the first Pokemon game to include eggs, I suppose they wanted to have a way to introduce them to the gameplay and players, instead of basically being subtle, saying if you put two Pokemon of opposite genders in a daycare, they might make an egg. So yeah, I think they wanted to do this to show players how to do the eggs and all that stuff. And here's Professor Oak. You may know him from Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Green, if you're Japanese or understand Japanese, or have a Japanese game, Fire Red and Leaf Green. So it's Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart, Gold, Soul Silver. I've no idea if he's in Generation 4, I don't know, I've no idea if he's in Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Black, White. I know he's not in Ruby and Sapphire though, don't think he's in Emerald either. Enough about Oak, let's just get on with this. This video is offering Mr. Pokemon, and you heard about an errand. I presume Elm sent an email to Mr. Pokemon. Actually funny, obviously the starter Pokemon obviously just got, equal to their Pokemon. Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you actually see any other trainers use starters, or you barely see them. I suppose it makes sense because they're starters, and I don't think everyone goes to Elm if they might start from somewhere else. I don't know. I'm trying to think of logic here. Not a good idea to do in a Pokemon game. Do I? Yeah, I suppose I'll help you out, Oak, you're cool. Yep, and now it's going Pokédex. Oak will explain it. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. You get brief data if you've seen them, literally just a picture, name and locations, if any. And when you catch them, it gives you a little more detail on them, like a little biography. And in later games it gives you stuff like size comparison to the trainer, you get to actually listen to the Pokemon's cries and all that stuff. So in other words, like in Gen 4 and 5 though. Anyway, he's off to the Golden Rod for radio. And he's going to heal our Pokemon. And I'm going to go now and get a phone call. Oops, sorry for the spoiler. Sorry, get a phone call from Elm. I'm going to make a very bad joke in a minute. Hello Matt, it's a disaster. It's just terrible. Bad accent, I know. What should I do? Oh no. It's easy here now. Okay, there's going to be a very bad pun in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Seems like it's a nightmare on Elm Street. That pun was bad, I know. I'm really sorry about that. There we go. You got these ledges here. Just jump off them. You can't go over my cat, but if you jump off, it's a nice little shortcut. So you can go around, and then even avoid the grass. It's a nice little shortcut, safe route back to crap. What's this place called again? Hang on. Cherrygrove, that's it. Oh my god, my memory is bad. Anyway, let's just check my Pokemon's health quickly. Fully healed. Let's just go over here, and we meet this guy again. And yes, I'm apparently I'm a wimp because he knows everything about me, even though we've only just met. I find it funny that all the rivals happen to be the jerks. You learn a lesson later on. Suppose they want to go for that whole cliche, didn't they? Anyway, he's got the best name ever, that being question mark, question mark, question mark. And he's going to send out a Cyndaquil. He always picks a strong Pokemon that's super effective against yours. So if you pick a grass type, he picks a fire. You pick a fire, he picks a water. You pick a water, he picks a grass. He always has the type advantage over you. I'm going to attack at it, because this is going to be a very wild and epic battle of tackles. Seriously, I do admit, in the early in early parts of the Pokemon games, the battles can be extremely tedious, simply because you're using the same attack over and over and over again. And activate Berry card. Yeah, that's me. That's what happens when you use it. Play when you go under a certain amount of HP. I think it's 50%. I'm not sure. I need someone to confirm that. It automatically uses the item, and it will heal you by berries heal you by 10 HP. But you can get other berries, I think, that heal you by more HP, like 30 HP and such. Anyway, with that over, we get a nice level up. Anyway, are you happy you won? Yes, I got 300 Pokepounds, which is my name for them because I'm used to saying pound for currency, or quid for slang. And yes, nice name. Basically, he's your typical rival. I'm going to be the best. You're a weak, pathetic piece of poop. Excuse the use of the word poop, but you know, he's your typical rival. Really, just insults you. Okay, no items down there. What do you have to say? Okay, she's just basically telling you about the ledges. You can just jump over there, and boom. And if I head up here, walk around across, up here, and there we go. Not a single battle. It's a nice little thing, I think. It's a nice little shortcut. Let's go say hi to these guys here and find out what's been going on. As I have a habit of humming music in games, especially in Pokemon games. Anyway, you're gonna ask for his name here. I'm gonna name him the first name that came to my head when I was deciding on names. So the rival. Actually, let's just go with all caps. Every other trainer's like that. I'm special. I'm awesome because I have lowercase letters. Yes. I'm not sure they fixed it in Gens 4 and 5 though. They probably did. I really hope it did, to be honest. It's kind of annoying seeing ever like. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? It's like he's shouting the name. Yeah, we're given the egg and he seems shocked. As it's probably because of the early times of the egg. Oh. So, yeah, they probably wanted to make a big deal out of it. But I thought the cap would make me think, Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex! It's like he shouted the names out. I just don't understand. But hey, what are you going to do about it? I was just getting an image out of him and be like, you seen the game with Pokemon 2. You should take the Pokemon Gym challenge. You know, I was can't help imagine now. I actually wouldn't mind seeing a fan dub of a Pokemon game with all the city names and all that being shouted out to make reference to the whole capitalized names and such. I just don't know what happened there. Okay, this guy's gonna give you some Pokeballs. I'll get into catching Pokemon when I actually decide to catch one, which will be quite soon actually. Okay, also I'm expecting some sort of innuendo, ball pun to appear at some point in this LP. Let's go talk to our dear mother. Yes, so leave Mother Fincher. She's fine with it. She's fine with her 10-year-old son going across the world on his own with his pet to be awesome, I guess. Wish I could have done that when I was a 10-year-old. Anyway, she's gonna save you money, so when you win money from the trainer battles, you'll send a bit to her, and every now and then she'll call you telling you that she's bought an item for you. Now this guy is gonna teach you how to catch Pokemon, but because I already know, I'm gonna say no, and he's not gonna be happy. You know, fine then, screw you too. And yeah, basically, you go back into the grass, live there. Anyway, I'm gonna walk through it. Okay, let's see what this is. Perfect, Pidgey is what I wanted to catch. Level 4 as well, perfect. Okay, I'm gonna use my. Yeah, I never know about Chikorita's female. That is female, right? I suck at these kind of things. Anyway, to catch a Pokemon, this is what you basically do. It's best to weaken it first, get it to low health. Don't actually kill it, best to get like. I think 50% or less should be fine. And obviously the lower health the better. And when they're weak enough, you go into your pack, pick your Pokeball or whatever one you want to use, and throw it. And then it will shake. There we go, called it. You can also use status effects such as Paralyze, Burn, Freeze, Poison, Sleep, and such to make it easier to catch. However, Confuse does not work, since you can be confused as well as another status effect. And Burn and Poison are not recommended because the Burn and Poison could actually KO the Pokemon. Anyway, got Pidgey here. I'm gonna give it a very original nickname. So original that you'll love it. Birdo. And now I've caught Pokemon. I'm gonna quickly heal it up quickly. Alright, and I'm sorry to. Okay, well, yeah, I don't know. I'd say there's a bit of redundancy in my last sentence though. I'm gonna quickly heal my Pokemon quickly. Never mind, actually wasn't me, I'm gonna put Birdo up front. I'm not gonna equip it with any berries yet, because I'm gonna save them for actual trainer battle anyway. Trainer battles instead of wild Pokemon battles. So I head up here. Because I wanna get Birdo to at least level 9 so I can learn Gust for future gym battle. Right. Alright, got as of center it, there's level 2, there's 40 to get Birdo a little bit of experience. I'm going to quickly heal. Alright, and let's go to the Pokemon quickly to show off a little bit and stuff. Okay, buy. You can buy Pokeballs here, which I recommend you get a few. About 6. Best to have a good amount just in case you run out. Buy some potions, antidotes. I recommend you get some of these as well because they're good for getting rid of poison, as are paralyze heals for getting rid of paralyzation, and awakening for getting rid of sleep. It's best to be safe, you'd say. So anyway, I think that's it for this episode. So in the next episode we're going to go up here to Route 30 and continue that journey to the first gym. So, as you don't mind me walking around in circles, this is Urashao, Pokemon Gold, and I'll see you next time. Excuse the sudden there, as some blank brain moment. See you in the next